Divine Light with Sunshine. I am Sunshine. Hello, hello, hello. So we are going to do a hidden truth, hidden feelings kind of reading, just to get a little bit of an insight of what's going on in their mental space. If they haven't been communicating with you, some sort of separation, just not telling you the details. We're going to be a little nosy in their mind. So for those of you that don't know, it does take around 24 to 48 hours for the timestamps to be in the comment section and in the description. But I have the order that I'm going to be reading the signs for today in the description box below. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so for today, we're going to start off with Libra. So tell me more about the person Libra is thinking of. Tell me the things that they are hiding, that they are not saying out loud. What is going on with Libra's person? I know we have a soul connection. So this person knows that the two of you guys are definitely connected. You guys might have some telepathic energy that goes through where like it's almost like you can feel their energy. You can hear their thoughts sometimes. There's this energetic energy between the two of you guys. There might have even been like when you first met where you're like, I feel like I know this person. There's something about this is very familiar, okay? Next, we have here, I hope I will see you again sometime. So there seems to be some sort of separation between the two of you guys, or some energy that's showing up that you guys are not seeing each other like you were before. Okay, this person does hope that you guys can see each other again. They do long for this connection because their soul remembers it. There's a sense of feeling at home. There's a sense of feeling this familiar energy when it comes to you. We have here, what did you want from me? Now, when this, when you came into this person's life, there's this energy of them feeling like, okay, are you going to play games? Are you going to be like the past? Are you going to da 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 da? It's like this person couldn't get a reading on you. It was like if you were being nice, it was almost like, why are you being nice? Like, what's the motive around this? Even though you're just being nice. We have here, in that moment, I didn't care. So when you guys were together, when you came into this person's life, they couldn't, so words I'm looking for, they couldn't see the value of it. They couldn't see what you were bringing to the table. It was like they were like, oh, you're just going to be like someone from the past. You're just going to come in like everyone else and you're just going to want XYZ from me. I'm just waiting for you to show that energy. This person couldn't see clearly. Now, in this time where it feels as if there's some sort of separation between the two of you guys, where you're just not in communication like you were before, is where this person got that, oh wait, maybe I was wrong. Maybe this person actually did have genuine feelings for me. Maybe they actually did care. Maybe they actually didn't want, they didn't have some alternative motive, about why they were just being nice to me. So just to sum it up, they know you have a soul connection. They do wish to hope to see you again. They just didn't understand that when you guys were together, when you guys were in communication together, that you didn't want something else from them. They couldn't see that. But it sounds as if their mind is letting them know that they were kind of flawed with what they were viewing at the time that you guys came into this connection. And they're going to have, it's like they basically, I feel like they're getting some clarity in regards to this connection, but their soul does long for you. So they might be having like dreams or daydreams about you. There is a sense of playing some sort of memories in their mind. Okay, we're going to move on to the next sign, which is Taurus. So let's see, tell me more about Taurus's person. What is their hidden truths? What are the things that they are not saying? We have here, I've been here before with others. Okay, so this person that you're thinking of, it's like they feel as if they're repeating the same pattern. It's like, that energy was just like, I'm not your ex, but it's like for them, they feel like it, there's an energy where they can't get over things from the past. We have here the next card saying, I'm happy that it's over. We are not right for each other. Wow, that's pretty heavy thoughts. This person, sorry, Booze, that it's not a lighter energy that's coming through here, but this person feels like it's just easier not to deal with a relationship. It's just easier not to deal with a type of connection. I just can't handle it. Why are they feeling like it's right that it's over? Why are they feeling this energy? I know I made a mistake. Wow, it's like if this person doesn't want to come in and admit that they were wrong, that what they did wasn't right. So it's easier for it to be over in their mind. It's easier for this connection not to be the way that it used to be, because then they don't have to face the things that they did. They won't have to confess, or they won't have to apologize. Wow, this person is definitely in their ego quite a bit. Quite a bit. Is there anything else that this person, like, will they come back? Will they tell any of this energy? I took the easy way out. Yeah. This person is definitely, even though they know they didn't do they didn't do you right, they don't want to come in and apologize. Their ego and their pride has them so caught up in their mind, and it's taken over their thoughts and their feelings that they ignore what they're actually feeling inside their heart. Honey, I would say let this person go. We're going to move on to the next sign, which is Cancer. So let's see. Tell me more about Cancer's person. What is their hidden truth? What are the things that they are not saying? I don't know what to say. So this person is trying to find the words to articulate to you, to explain something. What is it that this person is trying to explain? In the moment, I didn't care. I hope I will see you again sometime. I don't need your approval. So you said something to this person that made them pull back, made them, I feel a sense of like they just pull back their energy, pull back from seeing you, pull back from the way that they were communicating. It's like they couldn't handle what you had to say. Tell me more. I was careless with you. Wow. So we have here the card, I hope I will see you again sometime. So they do want to see you. There is a sense of missing you. You know, with the careless card, there is a sense of them knowing the way that they acted wasn't right. In the moment, they had this energy where it was just like aloof kind of energy, just like, whatever. But it was like afterwards, it was like, oh shoot, maybe I actually do care about this a little bit more than I thought. But they didn't like, there's something that you said that they did not like at all. And they didn't know how to respond. They didn't know how to explain this to you. Is there anything else that this person wants to say or isn't saying? I focused on you instead of my pain. Yeah, it was like whatever you said to this person, it was like they got so hurt by it. So it's like they couldn't see the healing and the love that was coming out of the situation. They couldn't see, like, if you told a person like, you didn't do that right, you maybe should have done this, they're like, oh, who are you to say anything? It was like this person was just so caught up in like, well, I don't care what you have to say, I'm just going to keep doing what I got to do. And then now that there's been some time that has passed since this happened, it's like this person's like, whoa, I was in a painful energy and I was projecting on this person, even though this person was just trying to tell me something. And they couldn't handle it in that moment. And I feel like after that happened is when they're like, oh, damn, I was careless with this person. I shouldn't have done that. And then they're like, ooh, will I actually see this person again? I'm hopeful of it. But I don't know if I'm going to see them again. And if I do see them again, I have no idea what to say to this person. So it's like they were in their ego when they were communicating with you. And then when the communication kind of drifted is when they were actually able to calm down and see like, oh, my ego and my pride had me in that energy. And I did not act right with this person. Sheesh. Okay, we're going to move on to the next sign, which is Pisces. So tell me more about Pisces and the person they're thinking about. What is Pisces person not telling them? What are the hidden truths for Pisces person who they're thinking about? I scared myself that day. Whew. So there was an intense energy that happened between you guys. It was almost like everything was going great and it was just so nice. And then all of a sudden, this person was just like, whoa, oh my God, I'm falling for them. Oh my God, I'm feeling this energy that I didn't think I was going to feel again. I was just thinking that we were just having fun. And then all of a sudden, I fell. So this person did not like that. They said, thank you for leaving me. So you did not stay around for their BS. You're like, listen, if you ain't going to get your ducks in a row, I'm out. Deuces. You may have not wanted to do that, but you did it. And they're happy that you pulled away because it's almost like this person feels like other people would have stayed around and kind of dealt with their BS. And you're like, I don't got time for that, honey. I know me. And I'm going to keep it pushing if you're not going to show up properly. And we have here, I focused on you instead of my pain. Yeah, this person reacted in ways that weren't right. They acted in a painful energy. They couldn't see past their pain. Like it was almost like this person was like playing in an energy. I don't want to say victim mode, but it was almost like they couldn't see what their actions were. And then your actions, they painted it in a totally different picture than what it actually was. I know we have a soul connection. So they know that you guys definitely have something that's rare, something that's different, something that is you don't come across very often. I was careless with you. So they know that they didn't do right. But there's a sense of them feeling very proud that you walked away, that you stood your ground, that you stood up to them. They're not used to people doing that. There's this energy of feeling like they're in awe of you. They're like, "Ooh, you different. You not like the rest." But what happened that day or that time between you guys had nothing to do with you. It was them. It was almost like their glasses were foggy and they couldn't see clearly. And they made it was like their mind was playing tricks on them and making them see things than it actually was. We're going to move on to the next sign, which is Scorpio. So let's see. Tell me more about Scorpio's person. What are the things that they're hiding? What is Scorpio's person not telling them? You are not part of my plan. Okay, so this person might have been in this energy of thinking like, oh, I'm going to be single forever. I'm, just going to live this, single life and, not have to worry about anything. And then boom, you came in and you're like, wait a second, what? Now I have feelings. Now I got to think about relationships. You stumped this person. We have here, I never used to look at you in that way. You might have been a friend to this person, a coworker. They didn't. There's just this energy of feeling like, oh, this is just going to be for a temporary time and I'm going to move on afterwards. They didn't think that they were going to fall as much as they did. We have here, I don't need your approval. And we have here, you can't come with me. So this person doesn't want to be in a relationship. Why? Why doesn't this person... What's going on with this person? Tell me more. It's like this person's comfortable staying single. It's like almost like they think that they have to change all these things about them if they were to be in a relationship. If there's a sense of feeling like freedom is going to be lost. That might not be the case, but it's like what their mind is telling them, like, oh, I'm going to lose my freedom. Sometimes I hear your voice. We have here, I forgive you. Now, I don't know what necessarily happened, between the two of you guys for the I forgive you energy. I don't necessarily feel like this is on their end, like you did anything wrong. But what you said still hurt them. Because I don't need your approval card. You said something to this person that made them be like, huh? Wait. And they took a step back. And they're hearing it on a replay. With the sometimes I hear your voice, this person has played in their mind what has happened to the two of you guys. Like the conversations, the time that you guys had together. They play this on loop. Tell me more about this person. What are they not saying? I've been here before with others. Yeah, this person, see, when they were hurt from the past, it's like they made a decision that said, I'm gonna be single. You know what? Relationships are not just for me. It didn't work with XYZ. So you know what? That's just not my MO. I'm gonna live a single life and I'm gonna do da 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 da, and that's gonna be fine. And I'm content with that. And then you came in and then they're like, whoa, 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 whoa. This is a possibility that I can have a love that I want. Nah, I can't handle this. And they just left. They left. We have here, we are more alike than I admit, and I need to focus on my healing. So this person has to go into their mind, their body, and everything, and really process the fact of that they put this block up in their mind and in their soul because of a past situation, which is now blocking them from receiving any type of love. There's an energy of it had nothing to do with you. You have come into this person to unlock that energy, which is making them realize that they have to do some sort of healing. They were going on this course of feeling like, I'm fine, I'm cool, I'll just be one of those people that are single forever. And then you came in and they're like, whoa, now I got to readjust. Now I got to really go through these things. And they don't want to admit this to you. It's like these things that play in their mind, they don't say it out loud. They don't communicate with you in regards to how they're feeling. There's a very like, I feel an in and out of energy that's coming through. But once they actually do take the time to focus on healing, I do feel like they are going to come in and explain some things to you. But right now, they are processing what happened between you guys in this connection and what happened in the past that made them become the way that they are now. So we're going to move on to the next sign, which is Leo. Tell me more about Leo's person. What are the hidden truths about Leo's person and the person they're thinking about? Tell me more. So we got here like half of the deck that fell out. We have her. I never used to look at you in that way. I was careless with you. I know more than you think. We are not right for each other. Thank you for leaving me. I understand you better now, and your body language says so much. You didn't break me. So this person, I feel like with this energy, there's a back and forth between this person. It's like 1 second they're like, oh, you know, this could be something. And the next second, like, we're not right for each other. There's a hot and cold. This person in and out. It's like one time they maybe say something and then their action does another. There's this energy of you being like, listen, I can't take this back and forth. I don't like this. I'm going to take a step back, which is a good thing that you did that, because we have here, you know, thank you for leaving me. So, this person has respect for you, for what you did and how you handled the situation. There's this energy of they know they didn't do right with the careless card. They know they didn't do right in this connection. They didn't act the right way. And with the I know more than you think, I feel like this person downplayed a lot of things that happened between the two of you guys. But in their mind, they know. But they're not communicating. They're not saying stuff. And even when they do say something, it just feels like it's a whole bunch of words. And it's like, what What's your point? Get to the point. I can still see you standing there. You said something to this person. You may have walked away in person or through a conversation or something, and they definitely replay that. We have here, I know I have a soul connection. I'm different now, and I've been here with before with others. So there's that, you know, past healing energy that didn't happen with this person. They know that you're rare. You definitely stopped this person on the course that they were going on. But there's too much of this, like 1 second they're saying yes, 1 second they're saying no. I feel like this person hasn't made a decision on do they want to be in a loving connection or not. Like they haven't decided yet. Even though they can recognize what this is, they didn't make a decision if this is something that they will actually pursue. And it's not even like about you. It's like pursuing a relationship in general. This person hasn't made a decision. I feel like their thoughts are very scattered. Like I have so many cards here, but yet I still feel like they ain't saying much. They're not saying much. This person has a lot of things that they need to decide. And if you still are not in communication with this person, that's kind of the best thing that you can do for you and for them. Okay? We're going to move on to the next sign, which is Sagittarius. So let's see, tell me more about Sagittarius' person. What are they hiding? What are the things they aren't saying? You can't come with me. I don't know how to let you go. Wow. So their mind is saying, just go, just go, just go, just go, just go. And then the heart's saying, but you have feelings for this person. What do you mean you're trying to run away? What do you mean you're trying to go? So it's like they're being pulled in two different directions. They wanna find ways where they can let it go, but their body and their soul keeps pulling them back. It's like this magnetic thing that they have. It's like even when they try to find different ways to keep themselves distracted, as soon as that distraction is done, boom, they're thinking about you once again. They don't know how to let you go, honey. What have you done to them? Oh, shoot. Wait. I never used to look at you in that way. In the moment, I didn't care. I hope I will see you again sometime. Yeah. So there's something that they do want to, I feel an apology. Like they want to apologize for something that they did, they said, how they acted. You guys might have been friends before, or they painted it in a picture of like, hey, let's just not put a title on this. Let's just do what we're doing, you know? There's some sort of energy where I feel as if they downplayed what was really happening in this connection. But if you were wondering if this person thinks about you, if they want to communicate with you, want to see you, they definitely do. They are in hopes that you guys will see each other again sometime. I feel like their heart won't let you go. But their mind is saying, run, 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 run. And then their heart comes back and like anchors them and says like, what are you talking about? Even if they go on like a date with someone else or they interact with someone else, it's like, what are you doing here? That ain't so-and-so. And you know this. It's like they're always like almost even like comparing you to other people. You stay on this person's mind quite often. They do find different ways to distract themselves. I do definitely feel that for sure. I do feel like this person is going to try to come back in some sort of way. Either they're going to increase the communication if it's just little communication right now, or if there isn't complete silence, they're going to find a way to kind of tippy-toe back and try to come back into this connection. So we're going to move on to the next sign, which is Aries. Tell me more about Aries person and what are the things that Aries person is hiding? What are the things that they're not saying? So we have here, I've been here before. I wonder how far this would go. I pretend that I don't care. So they I feel a sense of, if there was ever these conversations of what are we, they would dodge answering that question. It's like they would say just enough so you wouldn't leave or you wouldn't stop talking to them. This person really pretended that their feelings were less than they actually were. Now, with this, I wonder how far this will go, and that I've been here before with others. This person, I feel like they were almost like testing you. Like, okay, you're going to be like so-and-so, so I'm just waiting for you to show that. They were comparing you to past people, which is not right, and it wasn't fair to you. But in their mind, because they've been hurt, I don't know if it's by multiple people or one person strongly in particular, that they're like, I'm going to get hurt again. I'm going to see how far this goes. It was like they were so pessimistic about the situation. And they felt like if they actually confessed how they were feeling, it was almost like you would have had the power over them, and they couldn't let that happen. Tell me more about this person. What are the things that they're not saying? I'm very drawn to the word care. We have here, sometimes I hear your voice. They play things on repeat. They recite conversations. They almost have conversations in their head like, okay, if I say this, how would they respond? Or what would they do? And they play all this thing in their mind, but then they don't take action in the 3D. It's like they live in their mental space. They have all this fairy tale things that happen in their mind. This person, I feel like if they were to what's coming out is if they were to tell you how they truly feel, they feel like as soon as that happens, you're going to treat them like the past, like that past person, and then you're going to leave. There's some sort of like abandonment wound that this person hasn't healed, and they feel like you're going to trigger that for them. So it's almost like they're like, I'm just waiting for you to do that. Is there anything else that this person isn't saying? I know more than you think. So they know what's going on. They're not oblivious to the situation, okay? They definitely know. And we have here, I love myself enough to walk away. I hope I will see you again sometime. I understand you better now. So something happened between the two of you guys that made this person be like, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they aren't like that past person. Maybe this could potentially be different. With this hopeful energy, they're hoping that if you guys can come back to some sort of level of communication, that they can see for sure if this is something that is new, that is not like their ex, that is not like the past. But there's still this energy of like, not that I know. It's like, I hope. I'm praying, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, because remember we have here, I wonder how far this would go. So if you're wondering if this person had feelings for you, just to sum this up, yes. But the thing about it is, because of the fear of being hurt like the past, they make it seem like it's so easy for them to walk away and just run out and just go. There's a lot of downplaying that comes off in this energy with this person. It's like because they were hurt from the past, it's like those voices in their head that gets very negative screams so loud and wins over. It's like, I don't care what you feel in their heart. We know better. We got to do better. This is going to happen like before. So before you hurt me, I'm going to run. I'm going to step away. Because that way I can be in control. This person is trying to prevent themselves from being hurt, but not realizing that they hurt other people by acting that way. But they don't see it that way. Because all they can see is, I'm going to make sure that I'm okay before another person hurts me. Because remember, we have here, I love myself enough to walk away. But I do feel like at some point this person's going to come in and try to communicate with you. Now, it's up to you, boo, if you're going to take the time to listen to what this person has to say. I'm hearing something like a 3 weeks, a couple weeks, maybe even like a month or two, that this person's going to come in and try to communicate something with you. I don't know necessarily they're going to explain what happened, and what they've been processing and why they acted the way they did, but there is going to be some level of communication that this person wants to come back in. But I don't feel yet as if there's going to be a staying energy until this person goes through this healing of understanding that you ain't their ex, you ain't the person in the past, you're different, you know? So we're going to move on to the next sign, which is Geminis. So tell me more about Gemini's person. What are the things that Gemini's person is hiding from them? What is the things that Gemini's person isn't telling them? I'm happy that it's over. Why are they happy that it's over? I don't know what to say. Leaving you hurt me too. I don't trust you. I want to tell you so much. And we are more alike than I admit. So this person, because they didn't trust this connection between the two of you guys, they couldn't trust the things that you said. Like, even if you would say, like, I like you or I have feelings for you, it's like this person was like, yeah, you're just finessing me. You're just saying all these things. They couldn't believe the words that you said. Now, as much as they are making it seem as if they aren't affected by you guys not being at a space where you guys are communicating on a regular, or you're talking, or you're seeing each other at, they are still hurt by this situation. So there's a part of them that's just like, well, I'm happy that I don't have to address this. But at the same time, it's like, I'm still hurt that we're not at a level of being in that friendly, playful energy and seeing each other and texting each other and, you know, how we were before. With the I want to tell you so much, there's things that this person wants to explain to you. It's like they want to even tell you that they are more affected by this connection than they make it seem. We have here, we are more alike than I admit. So there's a sense of this mirroring energy that's coming through for you guys. It's like you reflect back to this person the things that they need to work on, the things that they need to deal with. But this trust is screaming very, very loud of, I don't trust you. Tell me more about this person. They don't know what to say to you. We have here, in the moment, I didn't care. Yeah, there's this energy of feeling as if this person definitely downplayed how things are. They made it seem as if like you had more feelings than they did. But they feel the exact same way. It's just for whatever reason, they're able to hold back from actually expressing it. We have here, I was careless with you. So there's a little bit of this apology energy. I focused on you instead of my pain, and I don't need your approval. So this person, there's this energy of this reactive mode that's coming through here. Like they were very like hot and cold. You know, they go from 0 to 100. Even though this person wants to tell you all these things about how they're feeling, how they are hurt, that the fact that you guys are not at the level of communication that they wish you were, there's still this energy of this person understanding that they're hurt, understanding that they hurt you, that you guys are not in this partnership that they want. But there's still this energy of them feeling very comfortable that they don't have to go through these emotions, that they don't have to explain this. Because we have here, I don't need your approval card. It's like almost like this person, well, I don't need to explain why I did what I did. You know? Is there anything else that this person isn't saying? We have here, you can't come with me, and I do wish you well. So yeah, it's like this person's like, instead of having to face what happened and explain all these emotions and all this, it's just easier for me to just go on my merry way, go off into the silence, because I don't want to explain all these emotions. I don't want to explain why I've been the way that I am. It's like they're finding the easier way out, you know? So let's see. For the next sign is Aquarius. So tell me more about Aquarius's person. What are their hidden truths? I have here, I fear that you will reject me. This person is afraid that if they were to actually express how they truly feel, that you would run away. We have here, I'm more alike than I admit. We have here, I'm not coming back, and I focused on you instead of my pain. We are not right for each other. I hope you're happy for me. I was careless with you, and your body language says so much. So with this person, it's like, instead of trying to work things out and work things with you, they're like, you know, we're just not right for each other. See, you know, I told you this wasn't going to work out. I knew it. I knew it. It's like they're saying these things in their mind. Like their mind's like, this is not going to work out. And they tried and tried. And then in the moment that there was something that could represent that it didn't work out, it's like, see, boom, I knew it. I knew it. It's almost like they'll, like, example, if you were to tell yourself, oh, I'm going to trip. And they're walking, and then they tripped. They're like, see, I told you were going to trip. But it's like you were telling yourself you were going to trip. This, I hope you're happy for me card. I want to know more about why they are saying that. Tell me more. Leaving you hurt me too. I do wish you well. So there's this energy of this person just feeling like this is the best way that this connection could have, I don't want to say like the best way, but like, it's like almost like they're playing in their mind that they're kind of happy that it ended so that they don't have to face the situation. I feel like their ego and their pride is screaming so loud and saying like, see, I told you this wasn't going to work out. See, it didn't happen the way you thought. It's like this person feels as if, see, I'm not the type to be in a relationship. The relationships never work out for me. I always find the bad guy. I always find the bad girl. And, you know, they always use me, or this, that. There's this energy of feeling as if I can't get the love that I want. Like, love is for other people, like fairy tales, movies, whatever. This person is happy to be in a separation between the two of you guys. And I know that's not necessarily the message that you may have wanted to hear, but it's the cards that have come out. Even though they play, you know, what happened between the two of you guys, all the other cards is like this person is happy with this distance, because then they don't have to heal. They don't have to go through this energy. They don't have to explain themselves. They don't have to deal with all these things. They feel like they're safer in the silence. Wow. We're going to leave it at that. Let's move on to the next sign, which is Virgos. So tell me more about Virgo's person and the hidden truths. Tell me more about Virgo's person, and what are the things that they are not saying to Virgo? I can still see you standing there. So there was some sort of hurt that happened between the two of you guys in this connection. Something was said, something was done, and I feel as if that maybe someone like walked away. Yeah, I hope I will see you again sometime. Someone did walk away from this connection. And I feel like it was you, Virgo, that walked away. It was like this person wasn't doing right, and you got fed up, and you're like, I'm gonna go. We have here, I never used to look at you in that way. I've been struggling. I wish you would come back. Wow. So even though this person longs for you, wants to communicate with you, isn't having a good time right now with the separation between the two of you guys, they're not coming in and confessing it. They're not coming in and saying these things to you, but they're feeling it. It's almost like they want you to take the action. They want you to take the steps. They don't want to take the steps. They also, we have here, I'm waiting for an apology. It's like they want you to say sorry for walking away. Wow, that's a lot of ego there. It's almost like this person wants you to understand that they are struggling. It's like they can't even it's like they're not putting themselves in your shoes of what you had in this situation, like what you're going through. This person can only see like, but I'm hurting, and I understand that I'm hurting and I'm going through these things and I'm struggling, come back, It's almost like they don't want to have to say sorry. They're just hoping that you'll just come back in, and then they don't have to admit that they didn't do things right. Sheesh. We're going to move on to the next sign, which is Capricorn. So tell me more about Capricorn's person. What are the hidden truths? What are the things that Capricorn's person isn't saying? I took the easy way out. I'm waiting for an apology. So someone wants an apology in this connection. Someone walked away from this connection. It was easier than them, explaining why they are doing what they're doing. I don't know how to let you go. So even though this person, even underneath, wow, I need to see that second card. It says, I scared myself that day. Okay, so the energy between the two guys got really intense, okay? It spooked them. And this person was like, you know what? I'm just going to take the easier way. I'm going to walk. I'm going to leave. I'm going to run away before I get hurt. I'm going to distance myself. And when they did that, they're like, but damn, I can't let them go. I don't know how to let this person go. It's so much easier for me to do these things in the past where I would hop in with a connection and I can let them go and easy breezy and move on to the next. But you, honey, you're different. So for them, they're like, oh man, I can't let this person go. I don't know how to let them go. But I'm waiting for an apology. I feel like that might be on your end. Like you're waiting for them to apologize about how they acted. Tell me more. I know we have a soul connection. Yeah, I'm telling you, this person didn't realize what this was going to be until it was too late. And then they got spooked. They understand that this isn't something that comes all the time. Having that bond where you're like, things are good vibe, things are flowing, you guys are connecting, you guys have all these things that are just very connected to each other. They didn't see that, but it scared them. I keep hearing spooked. I got spooked. And I feel like because the energy of this connection was so intense for this person, they didn't know what to do except run away and pull back. It scared them because they're like, what? I didn't think that I could care for someone so deeply, so fast, so soon, and it'd be again. But then they're like, oh my God, then I have to be vulnerable. So then they're like, oh, I got to run. I got to pull back. But I do feel as if that you're possibly waiting for an apology from this person. Now, with I don't know how to let you go, makes me feel like this person is going to come back at some point. Whether you're in little communication or no communication at all, there is going to be some sort of energy where this person is going to try to still linger in your world. Like, even if, like, example, you guys didn't talk for like a whole year, they'll pop back in, but they'll pop back out. but they do want to pop back in. I definitely do feel that. Tell me more about this person. I was careless with you. Yeah, they know they didn't do you right in this connection. They know that how they acted, how they responded, you didn't deserve it, you know? And it was all because of this scared energy. It's like this person was like, if I let myself feel this energy of this connection, I might lose myself in it. And if the person ends up hurting me and doesn't give back the same level, I'm going to be crushed and I'm going to be depleted. And because of all of that, their ego and pride would say, run. And that's what they did. They pulled away. But if you're wondering if this person felt the connection between you two guys the same way that you do, they do. Do they think about you? They do, whether they want to or not. They surely do. But they got scared and they spooked, so they just took the easy route. So they ran. Sheesh. Guys, we're going to leave it at that. Many blessings. Until next time.